What's good, YouTube? It's your girl, Miss Golden 83, and I am here to do a Heart's Desire reading for the sign of Capricorn. Okay, Capricorns, you guys are last but not least this week on the zodiac lineup. Hopefully, you guys are doing well. Remember, you guys, these are general messages, not personal, so take what resonates and pass the rest to the next. Okay, so you guys know how these readings go. We're going to start with Mystic Mondays to look at your present, past, and future energy. Okay, so we're going to start one from the top for your present, one from the bottom for your past, and then one energetically from the middle for your future energy, and then we'll refer to the bottom of the deck for your overall outcome. Okay, so let's see what's going on with you guys, Capricorn. So we have the High Priestess in your present. We have the Nine of Cups, very nice, in your past. Okay, and then we have the Ten of Pentacles. Okay. All right, Capricorns. So let's see. We have the High Priestess to start off. Okay, the High Priestess is sitting here, all right, in her chair. Okay, with third eye open. Okay, so obviously, you guys, I have to admit, quick turnaround on improvement. Okay, I want to thank you, Capricorns, okay, for your viewing, okay, for your views, okay. I say quick turnaround is because last night we talked about in the dream catcher reading using your discernment, okay, working on your third eye, okay, and you're there, okay, you're already there presently, okay, you are making some changes, okay, drastic changes, okay, taking with the third eye, it's not just about discernment, it's also about awareness, self awareness, okay? It's not about being aware about anybody else, it's about being aware of yourself, how you move, um, how you respond to things, all about self right now, okay? Understanding yourself, past, present, and future, okay? And you're balancing yourself out as you see, you know, she's holding two different things on two different sides, okay? And so right now you are definitely working on your awareness, okay, which is beautiful. In the past, we have the Nine of Cups, okay? Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups in regular writer's way is usually someone who is sitting in front of nine cups. It's talking about accomplishments in a sense when it comes to the cups, okay, of nine. Nine is talking about wrapping things up, a completion of something, okay? And so there is possibly something in your past that you accomplished, okay, that you had your heart set on. As you see, there's a heart here, okay? Um, Something you achieved for yourself, okay? And it could have been either something emotional or it could have been something practical, okay? Only you would know, okay? We'll see if it comes out during the clarifiers, okay? But Nine of Cups is talking about that self accomplishment, okay, of achieving something, okay, achieving some personal goal. Did not include anyone else. You got it for yourself, okay? And I think this happening in the past has you in this High Priestess energy of remembering how good you used to be with taking care of yourself, okay, and not being codependent on anyone else, okay. You remember that time of, let's say, your first apartment or buying your first house or buying your first car, whatever it may be. Okay, graduating from college or being the first to graduate from college. You remember all those first. Okay, you have a lot of accomplishments underneath your belt. Okay, which leads to this future energy of this 10 of Pentacles. Okay, this is earth energy. Okay, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Second time this week that your energy, earth energy as a whole, has shown up in your reading, and is talking about value. Okay, it's not just talking about your money. Your coins is going to be popping, okay, in the future. Okay, coins is going to be popping, but it's also about a sense of stability. Okay, if we would have gotten the 9 of Pentacles in this reading, like we did in, I believe it was your general read, it would have been about, self-worth. Okay, you got that extra pentacle, you now have the worth of self. Okay, of everything. Okay, so you're leading up to really having something of value, which is self-worth. Okay, and being able to take care of yourself and be able to claim these pentacles. Okay, it's also talking about values and morals. Okay, something, again, I can't stress it enough, of worth. Okay, so, but nonetheless, really stable. Okay, something very profound. Okay, whenever we see the 10 of Pentacles show up. All right, so let's see what the overall outcome is, which is at the bottom of the deck. We have the Devil, your energy specifically. Okay, Capricorn energy. Okay, is the overall outcome. Now, as you see, there's stairs going into the mind. Okay, and this would be the doorway to that subconscious mind of yours. Okay, it is time, and we'll see what clarifies this when we use the Muse. Okay, now, for some of you Capricorns, it's a situation of, see where you are here with this High Priestess energy presently. Overall outcome is the Devil. Okay, again, like I said, some form of awareness has to happen, or is currently happening now, leaving this toxic energy behind. Okay, so it's a reflection of self, if you will. Okay, because this is your reading, Capricorns. Okay, this is your collective reading. It's time to leave those things behind. Okay, now, for others of you, it's still this toxic energy, okay, that's kind of looming around you. Okay, and it's your energy. The Devil in tarot is Capricorn energy. Okay, subconsciously, all of this is in your mind right now. Okay, possibly. All right, for others of you, you want to have it all. Okay, the car, the house, the relationship, everything, the friends, the family, all of this is in this 10 of Pentacles. You want to be accomplished and well known, things of that nature. Okay, that's here with this 9 of Cups, and you want to be on top of everything. Okay, subconsciously that is in your mind, but something is keeping you from getting to that. Okay, for some of you, not all. Okay, it's a mixture of Capricorn collective energy here. Okay, and it could be placement, like I've said all this week. Honestly, so far, this is the third reading of the week. Okay, the third reading of the week, and each sign has shown some form of additional energy. Okay, so please, by all means, find out about your birth chart so you can learn your placements and cross-reference to other signs that I've done so far, so that way you can kind of be in the know about what's going on with your energy overall. Okay, depending on what placement you're referring to. I will eventually do a video in reference to the different placements in the birth chart. I don't read birth charts, but that may be something that could be of use to you when you do get a birth chart and you start learning which signs are in certain parts of your birth chart, so that way you can kind of correlate the reading with that placement, okay? And that's something that I'm planning on doing down the line. It does take some research, so it's going to take me some time, okay? But nonetheless, let's get back to your reading. Let's go ahead and get into the clarifiers of the Muse, where we do the same thing. One from the top for the High Priestess, one from the bottom for the Nine of Cups, and one energetically from the middle for the Ten of Pentacles. And then we'll flip the bottom of the deck to clarify the Devil, okay? So we have the Six of Inspiration, the Eight of Inspiration, and the Ace of Emotions, okay? So inspiration in the Muse is Wands energy. So you got double Wand energy back to back. Let's talk about these one at a time. So you have the High Priestess with the Six of Inspiration, okay, for your present energy. I feel as though with this being here, you are on the brink of victory with understanding who you are, okay? Marching forward with possibly, evolving from this Devil energy, okay? Really kind of focusing on becoming someone new, okay? The High Priestess, of course, is someone who's in the know, okay? But it's not about being in the know about other people. It's about being in the know about yourself, okay? And there will be victory there, okay? Again, if there is something in particular that you're working towards this Ten of Pentacles for, there is going to be some victory. The victory will come once that awareness is achieved, okay? Using that discernment, making good judgment calls, okay? And that covers everything, okay? What you give your energy to, what you entertain as far as work, as far as personal affairs, as far as friends, things of that nature, okay? In order for you to get to this victory for this Ten of Pentacles in the future, you're going to have to buckle down, okay? And really focus, Capricorns, okay? So next, we have the Eight of Inspiration with the Nine of Cups, okay? Eight of Inspiration is Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands in regular tarot is talking about fast communication, movement, okay? Look at how fast, and it's crazy because if you really look here, you kind of see this kind of banner, if you will, stretching in front of this person, almost as if they're trying to break free of something, but it's also pointing towards something, okay? It's pointing towards this Ace of Emotions, okay? And so you kind of see this person in different phases of themselves moving forward, okay? The eights are primarily within this movement of the banner, okay, around them. But it's talking about in the past, you were super inspired. You were super focused, okay? Nothing could get in your way. That's how you were able to get to this accomplishment, okay? This self-fulfillment, if you will, where there was no codependency. You did everything on your own, okay? And I think at this point in the present, you're trying to get back to that, okay? And in that Devil energy, you're possibly remembering that past you, Okay, where did things go wrong type vibe. Okay, when did you start, kind of coming off the beaten path that you had. Okay, maybe you got a little bit too high, on your horse a little bit with the high priestess, and kind of took advantage of things in a sense. Okay, and maybe you got a little bit too greedy and didn't play things safe and made a few wrong choices. Okay, we all do it. Okay, but the fact of the matter is, in your past, you were definitely very accomplished, very self motivated. Okay, where it did not rely upon another person. You had to do all the work. Okay, and so that is where we are in your past energy. So now let's go to your future energy with the 10 of Pentacles being clarified by this Ace of Emotions, which would be the Ace of Cups in the Muse. Okay, so with this Ace of Emotions, it's talking about, in order for you to get to this 10 of Pentacles that you're searching for, what is your love? What is your passion? Okay, now if it was passion in the sense of what you love, not in the sense of Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands definitely talks about a new passion, a new endeavor. However, the difference between the Ace of Emotions, Ace of Cups, to the Ace of Wands is talking about finally making a decision. With this Ace of Emotions, you have to find what it is that you're devoted to. Okay, what do you have an overwhelming love of? Okay, what is really driving you to get this 10 of Pentacles, whatever that 10 of Pentacles is for you. Okay, if you're talking about getting to the money, you got to focus on getting to your money. Okay, what can you do if you're focusing on maybe a new career or a new trade or a new skill? What is it that you really are inspired to do that is going to be conducive to society? Okay, and also stay true to yourself in the process. Okay, and that's even with self-improvement. Okay, love of self is going to give you this wealth. Okay, so let's look at the bottom of the deck so we can see what's clarifying the devil. Clarifying the devil is the Two of Voices. Okay, Two of Voices, which is the Two of Swords. Okay, Two of Swords. Up underneath the devil is the Chariot. Okay, that is Cancer energy. Okay, you could be trying to head towards a Cancer, or maybe you have someone in particular in your mind, or you have Cancer in your chart. However, we're focusing on you. Okay, I'm going to try to be an assistant to you to stay on track about yourself. This week, Cancer is about you focusing on you, okay, and doing that moving forward until you are loving on you in order for you to extend that love to somebody else, okay? But you need to extend the love to you first, okay? This Two of Voices is Two of Swords, which usually in regular Rider's Waite, you have the Two of Swords showing someone with two swords crossed and they have a blindfold on, okay? This Two of Voices is showing someone walking forward towards this doorway here, but you have, a split here, and that cross is still there. And then you have that main person, whoever is walking towards the door, picture yourself, okay? And you're torn, you're indecisive, okay? The way they're like splitting here, okay, where they're kind of like tearing at their hair, splitting apart from each other, okay, and they're also kind of like blinded as well. You see the blindfolds around their eyes here, okay? You are in a predicament of internal conflict, indecision about wanting to be a better version of yourself, okay? I've said this before in your readings, Capricorn. It's very easy to stay in a, dare I say, no offense, but toxic energy. Okay, it takes 21 days to break a habit, and it takes 21 to create one. Okay, which one do you want to do? Okay, I've said this before in another reading, but I've said it in your reading as well. Which, I know it's easier to just stay being the same way because that's what's gotten you by, or mind you, the star is up underneath this Two of Swords, meaning there's some healing that's needed. Okay, and you have the ability to get back to this past self, okay, of happiness, of being motivated, of being determined. Somewhere or another you lost that, and you had other people getting it for you. Okay, and it's now time for you to get back to yourself and doing things yourself and releasing that codependency. Okay, it's time for you to get back to self-wealth. Okay, giving back to yourself. Okay, so the question is, are you ready to do it? Are you really focused to do it? You're possibly doubting yourself and the ability of doing it because it requires a lot of work. Whether it be a job, if you're looking, like I said, for a new skill set, in order for you to gain that skill set, you have to do the work. Okay, in order for you to heal emotionally or mentally, you are going to have to do the work, which means whatever you choose to help you heal emotionally and mentally, whether that be therapy, whether that be self-help books. Okay, something as small as exercising. Okay, you keep putting it off. You know what you need to do to get to the victory. The question is, do you want to? Okay, or do you want to keep taking the easy way out? Okay, nothing in this life is free. Nothing that's worth something is going to be easy. Okay, so unless you're going to work for it, get out of people's way. Okay, I'm here to speak nothing but, constructive criticism and truth. Okay, not to come down on you, Capricorns, it's to help you. Okay, so you have to ask yourself, what are you willing to do to get back to this version of you? Okay, to get to this victory, to get to this Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so we're into the Heart Oracle right now, where we're going to come up with your final advice at the bottom of the deck, which is, you got the same card as Scorpios. Okay, there, like I said, is either a Scorpio around you, or you have Scorpio in your chart. Okay, or you have a Scorpio cross watching, one or the other. Okay, but healing begins. Okay, healing begins. Number 6, like I said to Scorpio, I will say to you, this is now a time of reevaluation. Okay, I don't feel a necessary need for you to do shadow work, but there is some innate healing that you need to do. And so again, if you're not spiritual, you can kind of do some research first, but you need to cleanse. You need a cleansing, a spiritual cleansing of your heart chakra. You need a cleanse of your subconscious. Okay, removing negative thoughts. You can definitely look on my playlist. I have different meditations available. Blockages, you can look in the blockages meditations, and you can look at chakra alignment. I believe I have a chakra alignment meditation playlist as well, where you can look for anything in reference to cleansing negative energy out. Okay, so let's go into the book. I will read it for you as I did for Scorpio. Although Usually I'm like, go ahead and refer to that reading and just fast forward so you can know. But usually I do that in the sense of if you would have gotten a different card. Okay. So Healing Begins is on 127. The number 6 is referring to you guys taking the time to pretty much take a step back, reevaluate things. Reevaluations are going to be happening for everyone internally for the next few months. They started off in April, new moons showing up twice in each month since about April. And as far as I could tell, August, possibly even in September, there may be 2 new moons, okay, which is the time for people to set new goals for themselves. When you look at my monthly manifestation readings, that's what we touch on, okay? I'm not going to go deep into it now because we're already at 25:55 in your reading right now, okay? But if you go and look at the monthly manifestations, you can get a gist of what that reading provides for you. And it is a starting point before I do any of the collective videos, okay? To help cleanse your energy and get down to the nitty gritty of what you may need to focus on, whatever your goal is, okay? So, you do have Believe and Succeed underneath Healing Begins, okay, which is also number 6, okay? And so you need to believe in yourself in order for you to succeed, okay? And in order to do that, you need to heal something within you, okay? Which is that toxic energy, all right? So it says release, heal, assist, and hope is your key words for Healing Begins. The energies around you now are guiding you toward a better place concerning dealings of the heart. These energies bring new information, new ideas, and new people to you. They will assist you in evaluating your current situation and help you improve it. Even good situations can be made better. What are your hopes and dreams around relationships? Be comforted that you're being moved in their direction now. Okay? So you could be getting surrounded by new relationships such as friendships, things of that nature, people who are more positive, mature, that want you to grow and succeed in life, okay? This is a time of healing, a time to let go of past issues and move steadily forward. Better times are just around the corner. Thus this 10 of Pentacles here, okay? And the 6 of Wands. The letting go may include difficult relationships, the need to control, the fear of being alone, which you may suffer from, Capricorns, if you're steadily focused on a relationship instead of having a relationship with yourself, okay? Or anything else that's causing stress and unhappiness. By releasing them, you free yourself to embrace the supportive energy around you. Allow it to carry you onward and let the healing begin, okay? So, once you do that, Capricorns, you will be able to march forward to this 6 of inspiration, the 6 of Wands, into this 10 of Pentacles, okay? It's about having love of self, okay? In order for you to get to that wealth, okay? I can't stress it enough. So now, Capricorns, we're into the Power of Surrender deck, where we're going to get your last message of support. Last message of support for Capricorn. Last message of support for Capricorn. Okay, you guys are super extended. Okay. That does happen occasionally when there is either a lot of collective energy with Capricorns. Like I said, I thank you guys so much for viewing. Anytime so far within the last 2 months, Capricorn views have went up. And so I truly appreciate you guys 10 times, no pun intended. Or maybe so that way you guys can have your awakening, okay, and your awareness. All right, surrender your desire to control people, Okay, that is your message of support. Surrender your desire to control people. Okay, it says being over controlling can sabotage relationships. To more effectively achieve your goals, back off, regroup, and give the situation some breathing room. Okay? To more effectively achieve your goals, back off, regroup, and give the situation some breathing room. Okay? So you cannot control everything. That's that manipulative energy with that toxic, that is very toxic, to try to control people, places, and things to your benefit. Okay? Instead of doing what you used to do, which is moving on your own. Okay? It's not good to control people, because you have to take into the consideration, Capricorn, when you do that, controlling people, you also have to wait on people when you do that. Okay, while you are trying to control them to do and manipulate them to do what you want, you have to also wait for them to actually do what you want them to do. Okay, same thing goes for anything else. Okay, nothing moves slower than you trying to control people, especially when people start realizing that's what you're doing. Okay, so that can be very toxic energy. You have a decision to make, to heal, to let go of the toxicity in order for you to become who you should be, or return back to who you used to be. Okay? So, Capricorns, that is all that I have for you guys this evening. We have two more readings this week. Tap Into Your Soul is back on schedule on Saturday, and A Word from the Ancestors is on Friday. So, until then, peace.